One stands out that I'll never forget. As a businessman, fairly new in the business, this would have been back in the mid to late 80s. I remember sending the crew out in the morning. We would meet at the yard and load up the tools and whatever materials we had in stock. And I sent them to the job. It was 11025 North 10th Street. And about 2 hours later, I went to the 11025 North 10th Street. Nobody was there. And I thought, oh gosh, where are they? And back then there was no cell phones. So I'm driving around and guess what? I come to 11025 South 10th Street and there's my crew tearing off that roof with the owner sitting out there with a lounge chair, a nice chest next to him. I walk up to him, he says, I guess I'm getting a new free roof, aren't I? Yes, sir, you are. So I'll never forget that mistake. So we ended up making no money because we lost money. And I ate the whole loss. I didn't pass that off to the employees. For me, the thing that stresses me the most on roofing for over 40 years is to ensure that my workers are safe and that the workers have work. It would just kill me if, hey, sorry, we got no work. I know you got 3 kids and you got the mortgage and the electric bill. So for me personally, I'll never forget that mistake. I took his responsibility for the mistake and we did both roofs. No. No, I have not, but I always wary of that, oh gosh, especially when the numbers are similar or the street is similar. But I make sure that the guys know exactly. And this is in California where we had crews. Here in Apex, I've not had the problem, but the day before the job, I would drive out and inventory the material. Even if it's a 2-hour drive, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna inventory that material, I wanna make sure it's at the right house. The cool thing is, and this is a great question, is there's 2 ways to learn lessons in life. The one way that most people learn lessons is from their mistakes, but a better way is to learn from the other person's mistakes, that you don't make that mistake, and that's life. So for me, I got 40 years, I made my fair share of mistakes. I guess that makes me really smart now, doesn't it? No, it doesn't, but I'm gonna keep trying to get better and better all the time.